What is a commander? More than a word, more than a title. It's an identity, something that transcends time and place. A commander is not born. They are built, shaped by adversity, etched with scars.
Can't get them when you first huddle up, and you got to earn them. And you sure as hell don't want to, but you do need them to grow.
A commander may fall, but they always rise.
You truly don't know who you are until you get your ass knocked down. If I knew anything about our team, they will absolutely get up swinging.
When the field is in chaos, a commander does not flinch.
Let's go!
Calm becomes their shield. Courage, their spear. A commander may shine under the light, but is polished in the dark. In the quiet and the unseen, they hold the standard.
Whatever you do, impose your fucking will.
Every rep, every room, every day. They do not stand above their people, but beside them. A leader of warriors.
Tom Terry, he is spectacular! I mean, this is video game stuff right here.
Welcome back to another Friday's edition of Fandom Has No Intelligence. I lied last Friday. I told you guys that maybe we'll come back to a victory Friday, but not according to our score predictions. But trying to keep some type of hope alive. We're coming back this Friday after a fifth straight loss. I'm Smoked. I got my man South. Not sure if Trey going to join us today. He got some big news in the work. But if he does, it'll be a surprise. So what's up, South? How you feeling today, brother?
Hey, man. We knew what last week was about, or I did at least. We all knew.
Mm-hmm.
I think as fans, we wanted it to be wrong, right? Like, we had those predictions, and we were like, man, we weren't wrong.
No,
We were too right.
Let me see. Let me just.
We weren't right enough. I think
37-14, 31-14, 49-13. I think I was the closest. 44-22 was the final score.
What was mine? 37-14?
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah. I was
close.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad, man. It was bad. Like watching that game. Oh man, I can't even.
Hey.
I forgot we played. Like that's how bad they played.
Well, you got some good news this week.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I said you. Yeah, you.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
We not French. You know what I mean? Like you got some good news this week. Last week we talked a little bit about Witt moving down to the side. There we go. Witt moving down to the sideline. Will that help? Well, we found out it didn't. And Monday at the presser, Dan Quinn announced that he's taking over play calling duties on the defensive side. So
that's not
how are you feeling?
He said, I'm taking over defensive coordinator responsibilities. That's what he said.
That's exactly what he said. So how you feel about that, South? How you feel about South?
It's about 4 weeks too late, 5 weeks too late for me, but it's something. I'm leaving here with something.
Hola, Mitch. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, Mitch. Mitch was going on a tirade this morning.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Hey, Mitch, you stay right there. You stay right there, bro. I told you this morning, Mitch. I think Mitch may have got, abducted by the FBI. Like real talk.
He must have ate something funny last night.
It gotta be something. Because there is no way my good guy Mitch has a certain Avi of Joe Witt.
Mm-hmm. The originator.
The originator. He was the originator of this Joe Witt campaign.
No. The campaign was me. He was the Avi guy.
Yeah, the originator of the Avi. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't even want to say the Avi that was put up there, but it was a total different tune this morning. Total different. Like, how do you go from this guy's a terrorist to get him off my team to now after he get demoted? Oh man, I think we gotta stick beside him. I think this could be a good thing for Witt. He could learn from these opportunities of just seeing how the defense is supposed to be ran and so on and so on. Hey Mitch, I don't know, bro, but like you confused me this morning. I say, hey man, I guess Mitch got some new information or something.
No, he
I'm
don't.
telling you, I think the FBI pulled Mitch in, man, and said, you either take the Abbey down or, we're going to hit you with charges. I don't know what the charges would be, but this morning he totally changed his tune. Now he wants Witt to stick around, be under DQ staff for the foreseeable future. And oh my, nah, bro, it ain't no coming back. Oh, he say trust him on this one. It ain't no coming back, bro. Like, it ain't too many times a person get demoted and then come back to like managerial status. Like, dog, you might as well put your 2 weeks in.
It was a two-step demotion. The first one was come to the sideline, right? Second one was I'm taking your responsibilities over.
Yeah. You think Dan Quinn got the same play sheet, or he got his own?
No, he got his own. He got his own. He got a. I think they have the same play sheet, but I think the sequence will be different.
So he was in the box in Dallas, right? With Dan Quinn, right?
Dan was always in the. I feel like Dan was always in the box.
So I thought that they said, well, I thought Witt said that he was in the box with him, and that was and I'm thinking Al Harris was the one on the sideline with the cornerbacks because he was the assistant DB coach. So he said that, like, I think DQ said that he was up there helping them, you know what I mean, in his Dallas days. But I would have to fact check that. But
I know
he's sending them right back.
I know he was in the box in Seattle. And I'm pretty sure he was in the box in Dallas too. I don't think he was.
Yeah, he was in the box in Dallas, but he's sending them right back to the box this week in Madrid. I told y'all last week, no matter how bad that game went, there's no way they fire him. Right now, you got to think of like, man, these people are humans too, man. Like the wife and everything like that. Got all these big plans. Don't know if Witt got kids. Of taking this trip to Spain. So they was at least going to afford him the trip to Spain. Now, after this, hey, I don't know. Hey,
you mean after this week?
After this week, I have no idea. We got an extra week off because we're entering our bye. I still doubt that, Witt get fired. I think they let him stick it out through the season at this point. But
I think the
probability, it's not looking good for brother, man.
Yeah, that probability of him getting fired, I think is very low. But I think the probability of him being on this staff after this year is even lower.
Yeah. But to Mitch's point, like I think I heard him this morning say, that this could really help him out in the long run. Like maybe go back to being that positional coach. According to to radio, I know you don't want to hear that name right now, but he said he said he said that he's a better, defensive back coach than what we already have on staff. You know what I mean? Let me see. Question. Do you think coaches should have relationships with their players, or should it be all business? It's a combination of both. I mean, like you gotta have a relationship, Mitch. You have to. Like everything grows. I'm gonna say it starts out. It all depends. Let me see. Let me see how. Let me
It
read this
depends on
question.
it depends on the individuals involved.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I don't think Tom and Bill Belichick really liked each other,
Mm-hmm.
right? But they had a working agreement, right?
Yeah. Yep.
They didn't really fool with each other. I don't think. I actually don't think they did at all.
I,
But
I think that came in the latter stages. But
you
go
think
ahead. Go- Yeah.
yeah, but like I don't think they. I don't think you have to have a relationship with your players like that. I think there's a understanding of like respect, but like everybody not gonna get along with everybody at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Like you're not gonna be friends with everybody. But as long as there's some sort of like working relationship and understanding on this is how that person functions, this is how I function, and if it's just a working thing, then it's just a working thing. If it's something more, then it's something more. But like I don't think you have to have a friendly like, hey, let's chop it up and talk about life or whatever with every single player.
Because
But
it is a business. It
Dan
is a
Quinn
business.
does though. I think Dan
Yeah.
Quinn, I think cares about not like we had a 90-man roster. I think he cared about all 90 of those people, right? And he cares about I don't know how many people went on IR, but like probably like 70 of these people too, right? So like everybody we bringing in, everybody gets shipped out. I think. Okay, so he asked that.
Yeah, yeah. They yes, yes, yes. Hey, Mitch, listen.
Oh no,
Uh, uh,
hold on, Smoke.
go
I
ahead,
don't.
South. Go ahead.
I think Cliff really don't care for Witt.
I'm not even gonna go that far, bro, because this is winning covers, losing on covers. We wouldn't even have thought of this question last season. But because I'm talking to the latter question, the Dan, the Cliff, the Wit, but because we're absolutely getting on, put on the hub right now, as the young cats say, um, that is a relevant question. Because those were questions that I asked during the Ron, EB, and Jack days, bro. Like real talk. Like I really was asking the spaces, like, do we really think Jack and EB can sit at the same table and be like, hey, you scratch my back if I scratch yours type stuff? Because it just didn't seem like, offense wasn't doing the best for the defense or vice versa. And now it seems like the offense isn't helping out this defense. We know this defense is bottom of the league. Our offense, due to injury, due to all these moving pieces, have went from a top 5 scoring offense, top 6 scoring offense, down to like in the 20s right now. You know what I mean? So it looked like, Cliff isn't helping out, but Cliff not helping himself out right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what Cliff got to do. I guess we'll get to that point when we talk about the offense, but that's a good question, Mitch. I'm not going to knock it, but I think they do all see eye to eye, and I all think they know what's really going on from the inside, what's happening with this team, bro. That's due to injury. That's due to, Adam Peters having to call, guys like Robbie Chosen off the street. You know what I mean? Like
River
Jalen
Cracraft.
Holmes. Yeah, yeah. Like it's a lot going on this season, bro, that I just keep sticking to the point of um everything happened wrong at once this season. And
Yeah.
it's like before we even get to the injury report, we're waking up to injuries, like the good brother do say. Can't even take a nap without somebody coming on the injury report. You know what I mean? So everything went wrong this season. Mathematically, no, we're not out of it. But we all got eyes. We all seeing what this team is
So
putting on the field week in and week out.
so
And
we're not going on a 7-game run right now.
no, 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 no.
Where's
I'm here to
Trell
tell
at when
you,
I need him, man?
no, no. Listen, listen, man. No, no. Like we like people. I don't know what chat I was in last night, or it may have been in Glenn's space, and somebody asked the question, will we even beat the Jets right now? And I'm sitting there like, can we stop our RPO? Can we? Can we stop a run game?
I think what they look like Sunday will answer that question. Right? Because it's
We're
got to
going
look
against
different
speed
on
Sunday.
defense. It's got to look different on Sunday.
It seems like they rallying behind, the firing of a GM, and they standing behind Mike McDaniel, and they came to fight against a division foe. You know
But
what I
I
mean? I
do
heard
think,
Josh Allen is like 19-3 against them dudes.
hey, I think, and we'll get to this later, I think Miami's going to have a letdown on Sunday because they're high. They beat Atlanta. They beat who?
They
Did
beat
they play?
Atlanta.
Yes.
They did beat Atlanta. Yeah, yeah.
They beat
But this the
Atlanta.
they just got the same record as us, though, bro.
Atlanta does, yeah.
No, the Dolphins.
Yeah, but Atlanta has the same record as us too.
Well, I think the Atlanta got a bye, so they got 3 wins just like we do. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm counting. But like, and then they beat, because I think, are they 2 in a row or 3 in a row? Miami. They're 2 in a row. They beat Atlanta and then they beat the Bills last week.
Okay.
Right? So
That was
I
a
think,
1-win team 2 weeks ago. What the heck?
yeah, and they got 3 now. So I think they're gonna have a letdown because they beat the Bills and they beat Josh Allen. And that game wasn't close. I don't know if you watched that game. I did.
Yeah.
That game wasn't
Mhm.
close. Like every time they got into the red zone, it would be a turnover, the Bills.
Yeah.
And so they had a big game. I don't know. I feel like Tua hasn't played like Tua has been that we've been accustomed to for the last year and a half, and I think it's the due factor as
The do factor,
Telly.
baby. It's the do factor. I believe they've been leaning on the run the last couple of weeks too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like A-Chain had 22 for 174 last week.
he
He
was doing
had
whatever,
more rushing yards than Tua had passing.
he was doing whatever he wanted on Sunday.
Man, he was the offense. 174 on the ground, 51 through the air. Jalen Waddle had 84, 1 touchdown. Like,
But you know what's funny though? The Bills haven't had a good defense in like 3 years.
yeah, I
But
know.
no,
Last
we don't.
year they were aided
We
by
don't
turnovers.
yeah, but we don't talk about the
Hmm.
Bills not having a good defense because they have Josh Allen. But that
Yep.
defense hasn't been good for like 2-3 years now. But we don't talk about it because Josh gets all the praise and the media, kind of like how we were. So when we were winning all those games last year, we didn't care about that defense, man.
Hmm.
So look at Mitch, man.
Yeah,
Man,
nah, like
Mitch.
the Bills, I said that, bro. Like, I know we going off script a little bit, but I literally, said that earlier this week in another space. Like, they were plus 24 in turnover differential last year. Right now, they only plus 2.
The Bills?
Yeah,
Oof.
they're plus 2. They were plus 24 last year. So now we see why that defense is really showing who they are. They're not really that good, but they got Josh, they got James Cook, they
Yeah,
got a good offensive line. They're
I don't
gonna
know if
be
this
in
is
every game for real.
this is a topic for another time, but that defense is supposed to be good, right? Because their head coach is defensive, right?
Hmm.
What tree is he out of?
Ron. That's why some of their fans have been calling for his job for 3-4 years now. Between clock management and uh special team blunders and everything like that, man. So yeah, man, like I said, man, this is really a week to week league.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got your upper echelon teams right now, but outside of that, man, like it's any given week, man. Anybody can walk into anybody trap and get a victory, bro. I don't care who you are right now.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's wild, man. How funky this NFL season been. I'm just mad we're not one of the upper echelon teams this year. A large part is due to injury, moving pieces, bad coordinator defensively. Cliff not, figuring it out offensively without his pieces. Like both coordinators for real has kind of been piss poor, bro. Cliff is gonna get some leeway because of what he was able to do last year. But like what we've been putting out there lately has been bad. It's been horrible. Doesn't
We don't have the
DQ have a
ball enough.
losing record versus Shanahan and the victory? I believe so. Like I know he lost to LaFleur this year. It seemed like Kyle every time he went, like they played Dallas, it seemed like Kyle was getting them. McVay, on the other hand, I'm not sure, but you might be on to something. You might be on to something, Radar. And this is hold on, like so is McDaniel that Shanahan tree?
Yeah, he was on the shit. He was on the.
Is that Pop Shanahan?
He was on Pop Shanahan's staff, and then
Mm.
he went to. I think he went to San Fran under Kyle.
We about to get lit up, bro. Oh man, all that motion, like
Yeah.
they motion at a rapid rate out
Oh
there,
no, he
bro.
was with Kyle. He was with Kyle and Dan in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. But McDaniel was here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Under senior Shanahan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is wild. That's
Listen,
wow.
Fix that motion. Fix that motion, man. Smoke.
All right, so let me go through the injury report right fast because we're gonna get right into what we would like to see from Dan Quinn led defense, right? So injury report. Okay, so these are the guys that are out. Treylon Burks, finger, he's out. Man, I was wishing he could have made it this trip. Jaden Daniels, of course. Will Harris. They opened up Will Harris' window off a broken fibula, but they got it listed as an ankle. Did they lie to us, or did he tweak his ankle? So, Drake Jackson. They opened up his window. He's out with a knee. Cahill out with a concussion. That dude be like
He's a
he
hitter.
can missile on special teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Terry McLaurin is out. I think Terry McLaurin really returns week 13 against Denver. I think Jaden returns week 13 against Denver. I think Will Harris plays week 13 against Denver. Treylon Burks, they say it's a minor surgery, but he should be ready against Denver. As far as questionable,
is Noah Brown on that list?
No, he's not on here. Like Deuce was saying earlier this week when I asked, he said he doesn't think they opened his window yet.
He's on IR, right?
Yeah. So they may open it in the bye week. Because I think they put him back on IR, I want to say going into either week 8 or week 9. I think it was either going into the Dallas game or the Chiefs game that they put him back on IR. You know what I mean? So as far as questionable,
he's in Madrid too, though.
Yeah, he is. As far as questionable, Jordan McGee, he has a knee, and Ben Sinnott has an ankle. I expect both of them to play. You know what I mean? So other than that, everybody else is good to go, man. Bobby Wagner keep popping up on here every week. Chris Rodriguez, they say expect a heavy workload. He had a shoulder. Frankie Louvu, shoulder. Quan Martin, shoulder. But they all expected to go, man. But with that being said, bro, since we were talking defense and that was a good question from Radar, what do you expect from a Dan Quinn led defense with the personnel that he has right now?
Competency.
Mm-hmm.
Competency, man. It's not hard. If there's emotion, communicate who has who. If you're in zone, shouldn't be that much communication going on. But for a man, I don't want to see confusion, man. That drove me up. That's been driving me crazy this whole year. Is watching other teams go motion, and you can visibly see the guys like turn their helmets and look at each other like, what's going on? And by the time they, I guess, try to figure out the ball is snapped and it's too late. I just want to see some competency, Smoke. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. Be where you're supposed to be. Don't be 50 yards off the ball, off the snap. Like, be in the frame when the receiver catches the ball. Be in the frame, Smoke. It's not hard. That's a wide camera lens that they use. And we were not in the frame sometimes last week, Smoke. We weren't in the frame. We had guys catch curl routes, catch the ball, turn around, not a defender in sight. Half a second later, they show up looking like they were playing 40 yards back. And also, just competency. When I knew Joe's gig was up, Smoke, and I said this in the space 2 days ago. I don't know if you remember this, but you might. The Lions had 2 guys split out to the left. Somebody else went in motion. Now there's 3. And we had 2 guys out there. 2. We had 2 guys to that side split. And they both looked at each other like, isn't somebody else supposed to be over here? And I'm at home like, I know they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
And that went for like 20 yards, I think, because they both went like that. And then the middle guy just kind of like stood there and ran like a 10-yard like curl route.
It wasn't even 10 yards. It was like 4 yards, but no one was there.
When I saw that, I was like, this is crazy. I've never seen a defense look like that in my life. But
it's sad.
That's all I want to see is competence.
It's sad when Dan Campbell sit up there and they showed it after the fact of he knew that J-Mo touchdown was going to be a touchdown. He called the play in, Dan Campbell, smacked his hands together and was like, "Yeah, we about to get this. We got him. We got him. We gonna isolate that middle of the field. You know what I mean? It ain't just Bobby at this point. It's the whole middle of the field, bro. Like I don't understand what it is. Man, this team not even tackling well. Like Jameer Gibbs gets touched at like the 6-yard line and just let every lineman just come and just say, "Hey, get in the end zone." Like, dude, like where's some heart at? Like, pull them down. Like, do something. So yeah, man, I'm right there with you with the competency. I would love to see like a little more attacking style. Like, if we know Tua don't like pressure in his face. You know what I mean? This is a week-to-week league. We know he don't like that pressure in his face. He's going to get under center. Tua has one of the best ball fakes, like, in the league right now.
Yeah.
Like, his ball movement with that ball in that pocket when he turns his back is elite. And you got to worry about that speed they got, man. So I would say, attack, but keep everything in front of you at the same time, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, Jalen Waddle gonna try to get past you. Malik Washington gonna try to get past you. Tight ends, I think we've been saved this week because their best tight end got hurt again. Darren Waller a few weeks back, but other than that, I think this is a game where we just keep everything in front of us. A-Chain, oh my goodness, like they'll put A-Chain in the slot and bring in a Jalen Wright. I believe Ollie Gordon is called back up this week. Like he was injured last week. They use an A-Chain as receiver. They use him in the backfield. Like I said, just last week, A-Chain had, majority of their offense. He was majority of their offense last week against the Bills. And if they send him wide, like, to our edges, I don't have confidence in my second level of, getting there. So that means, my third level run fit's got to be better. And I expect it to be a lot better with Dan Quinn, implementing his philosophy, talking to these guys saying, hey, man, first 10 weeks, let's scrap it. Let's go out there and try something new.
Was Kane Medrano on that list on the injury report?
Let me see. Let me open up the iPad. Kane Medrano. No, he's not on the list.
I feel like he might play on Sunday.
He probably gonna be another healthy scratch, bro.
He got speed. I think they need to do it. Like send him on a blitz, man. Or McGee and have him cover.
You need to look up these contracts, bro. I'm telling you, man, incentives play a big part in why some of these guys are still playing.
Oh, you talking about incentives?
Yeah. Like, does Bobby have a 110 tackle, you know what I mean,
He's gonna
incentive?
get
Does
100 tackles. He already probably has 100 tackles.
he got something in there?
You think they're like not afraid, but afraid to bench Bobby?
They may not feel comfortable with McGee, you know what I mean, setting up the
Yeah,
defense.
I
I'm
don't know.
like, you done had McGee for 2 years. I understand he's been hurt, but sometimes film study, you know what I mean, can translate. Like, oh, he said he has to because of all the injuries will take up the inactive list. Yep, that's true. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that are out already. So yeah, Kane Madrano, you know, he may be active and stuff like that. Yeah, hey, Mitch, I'm telling you, man, we at the point of the season where we need to look and see why certain guys not getting on the field. And I'm telling you, bro, if I pull up contracts, we got incentives. Matter of fact, listen, we got a little bit of time. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long today, but I'm gonna just pull up. Let me go to you know.
I
But
think
yeah,
Vaughn.
so
I think Vaughn has some incentives in
oh
there.
no, he ain't hitting nothing.
He might.
Vaughn ain't,
He
Vaughn ain't
might.
hitting nothing.
He might, bro. He has what, 4 sacks?
Yeah, he got like 4. Let's look up Bobby.
I don't
Bobby's
think
right here.
man.
Let me see incentives. Where would that be at? Let me see. Will it be visual breakdown? Nope. I'm not sure. I'll find it, but
Bobby don't have no
yeah,
incentive, man.
cash breakdown. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Got 8 million guaranteed per game. Active bonus 50,000. Pro Bowl or first team 500,000. So yeah, well, he ain't making first team or Pro Bowl. He ain't doing that. So get him off the field. Get him, get him off the field.
What about
Let's see.
Quan? Look up now. Quan's on his
No,
rookie deal.
Quan's still under rookie, but I'm about to go to Ertz because that's the next biggest one.
Oh, he probably does. I know Ertz
Let me
does.
see. Let me see
He
Ertz.
probably got
We're good
like
old
a touchdown bonus or a catch bonus.
Ertz like the 10th highest paid player on this team. Great. Cash breakdown. Zach Ertz. He's getting 5.59 guaranteed. Per game active bonus 30,000. Pro Bowl 250,000. Reception incentives
Hmm.
67. He get 375,000.
How many?
67. And then, and
Six.
then it say 6, 7. And then it say 67 plus playoff berth, 500,000. 80 catches, 750,000. 80 catches with a playoff berth, 1 million. So let's go ahead and then it say receiving yards, 655, 375,000. 655 plus a playoff berth, 500,000. 800,
How many catches he have?
700. Hold on. And then he has another one, 8 receiving touchdowns for 375,000, 8 plus touchdowns and a playoff berth, 500,000. But you say Zach Ertz, right?
Yeah.
So Zach Ertz is,
He gonna be close. It's gonna be close for the end of the year for him for that
yeah,
bonus.
it's crazy, bro. These incentives. These incentives are playing a factor into why some of these guys are still on the field. I'm telling you. Telling you, Dan Quinn don't want to have hard conversation with good people. It's time to have that hard conversation. So Zach Ertz has 345 yards. He has 35 catches.
So
So
he
we
needs
got
30 some more to get that incentive.
yeah, and we got what 7 more games.
7 games.
He ain't coming off the field.
No, he's not. Because he
He ain't,
getting that bonus.
he ain't coming off the field.
He getting that bonus, folks.
Oh my! What's another? You think Debo got some incentives?
Nah,
I
he
don't
don't.
want Debo off the field, but
No, he doesn't.
man,
Because they guaranteed all his money. Remember?
that Zach Ertz incentive is nasty though. Woo,
They
he
guaranteed
got
Debo's money, so he's
that
not
is. He's
incentivized.
35 years old, bro. Like it's time to go home and take care of the little ones. Like
Let the
I'm not,
roosters, is it roost or let the chickens roost or whatever that phrase is?
mhm. Gotta be
Man,
something. Debo
man,
said.
he don't have incentives. I'm telling you.
Let me see. Hold on. Cash breakdown is the last one I'm gonna do. He ain't got what?
He got incentives. Hey
Hey,
man, I
listen.
thought he didn't because they guaranteed
Okay,
his
so we know
money.
his
So I thought it
roster
was
bonus. Like that was the contract they converted. You know what I mean? At 15.4. He get 25,000 for just being active on game day. They voided all his years. So okay, let's rushing incentives. 380 yards or 3 rushing touchdowns, 250,000. Receiving
wait,
yards
wait, wait, wait,
incentives,
wait, wait, wait. What was that? Rushing? What?
300, 380 rush yards or 3 rush touchdowns for 300, I mean for 250,000. Let's go through the receiving incentives.
Smoke. You know why
Receiving,
I'm so mad? You know why I'm mad
why?
right now? That's
Why?
why they run that stupid jet motion and give him the ball at the goal line every time.
Trying to get him his 3
Bro,
touchdowns. His 3
yo.
rushing. Come on, bruh. Come on. Let me see.
I
Receiving.
think
This
he's
is the
got
last one I'm gonna do. He got receiver 700 yards, 250,000, 800 yards, 450,000, 900 yards, 650,000. Reception 60, 250,000, 70, 450,000, 80, 650,000. He got a touchdown incentive. 8 for 250, 9 for 375, 10 for 500,000, 11 for 625, 12 for 750. If he makes the Pro Bowl, he gets 150,000. Hey, listen, man, I'm not going through no more incentives right now while I'm on this show, right? But y'all get the gist of it. There are guys, that need incentives, man. And if you saying, oh, we need to see the best of Senate, we need to see Jordan McGee. Well, because of incentives, Ertz and Wags are not coming off the field. They not for the duration of the season. Yeah, I know it's
smoke.
nasty. I know it's very nasty.
We run that stupid jet sweep motion to Debo and hand it off because he has an incentive.
Come
Is
on,
that what
that
I just learned?
it said 350,000, right? I mean 350 yards or
How
something
many
like
rushing
that.
yards he
360.
got? How
Hold
many
on, I'm about to pull it up
rushing
right now.
touchdowns he got?
I'm about to put it up right now. Hold on, Debo Samuel
Rushing TDs.
stats. Let me go right here. My iPad is acting slow today. I need a new one. All right, so rushing. Oh, Debo only got 49 yards rushing. He ain't getting that.
No. I'm talking about you said or touchdowns.
He
3.
only got 1 rushing touchdown.
And we
He
keep
might get it.
running. And we keep running that jet motion.
Hey, bro,
But you know
this
what
is
though?
nasty.
But you know what though?
Bro,
Sweet? That little pop
we
pass thing, that doesn't count as rushing. That's a
nah,
catch.
that's a passing. Yeah, that's passing. This is definitely getting Hey, bro, listen, man,
You know what?
we don't
I'm not.
have a receiver with 400 yards yet, bro. Not one. And we complained about a Diami Brown. for years.
To be fair, De'Ami Brown never had 400 yards either.
He didn't.
So
Jalen Lane is our third leading receiver, bro, at 212 yards. McCaffrey and McLaurin got the same exact yards
and McLaurin
of
played 2 games
203.
this year.
Yeah. Bill is actually on pace for the same B-Rob numbers. He had 470 rushing yards. So what did we mess up by trading B-Rob? According to some people this week. Oh man, look, B-Rob the score back-to-back weeks.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Man, this is nasty. But yeah, back to the show, back to the regular scheduled program, y'all, man. Listen, man. Defense, hey man, hoping a prayer. Hopefully Dan Quinn brings in a different type of identity. We do, as a fan base, would like to see some of the younger guys getting the opportunity and stuff like that. But like we just went through, just a few contract incentives. So if you're looking to replace Bobby, I doubt it. If you're looking to replace Zach right now, I doubt it, because I think they're loyal. I think they're loyal to the soil when it comes to a lot of these guys and stuff like that, man. Hey man, yeah, full of incentives, Mitch. Yeah, noted. Yep, that's what it's about. He like the low ball and say, hey, you come here, you prove yourself. You prove yourself. That means you doing good. You hitting numbers, and you can get this bonus stuff.
Well,
But at the end of
honestly,
the day,
that's
pay
not
me
a
my
bad.
guarantees up front. Everything else will come. That's what I want. I want my guarantees up front, and everything else will come, bro.
That's not a
You know
bad
what I mean?
contract stuff if you're a GM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
especially with guys of that age. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But we at a point now, bro, where it's like,
Well, we talking about a whole different thing, though. We talking about guys not getting off the field because of the incentives. That's a whole different conversation.
Bobby got 99 tackles this year, though. I ain't
I
gonna lie
told
to
you.
you.
I told you.
Mikey
All right,
got 3 interceptions.
He
Let me
had.
let me see where that rank at amongst the league leaders. Hold on. I know he's getting burnt a lot, but man. Hey,
Yeah,
listen, the
he had
league leader only got 4. He's
what?
tied with 3. You know what I mean? Let's
Yeah,
see. What about tackles? Hold on a second. Let me see.
Bobby's I think
Tackles.
in the top 5 in tackles.
Tackles. Let me see. Total tackles. He's number 2. Jordan Brooks, we playing against him Sunday. He's number 1 at 105. Bobby number 2 at 99.
That's why he not
Is
coming.
Bobby that bad? Sorry, let me. He ain't making no first team all pro though. I tell
That's
you
why he's
that,
not
but
coming off the field, Smoke, because he be making them tackles. The one
he
thing I
got an
will say about
interception.
Bobby is he will make a tackle.
Mm-hmm. He got
Now,
2 sacks too.
does he?
Yeah.
Bobby has 69 tackles, 4 yards on the back. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is wild, bro. But yeah, enough of that, man. So Cliff, offense, Mariota, C-Rod, Bill, Chris Moore, Robbie Chosen, Debo Samuel, Zach Ertz, John Bates, Ben Sinnott. I think they call it up. Is it Jacory Jones? Jacoby Jones? Jacory Jones? I think
He's
they
on the
called
practice
him
squad.
up. Yeah, I think they called him up though. I think
Did
they're
they?
calling him up. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I saw.
What about Ja'Cory Brooks?
I don't
I
think
feel
they're
like
calling him up yet, man. They
oh,
keep they even went and they signed River Craycraft, bro. Like they
Illinois.
literally
Shout out to CJ.
they landed in Spain, and they signed River Craycraft. So that means he had to go to his local airport, get on a coach flight to get to Spain on Tuesday. Like, dog, you didn't have to do that. Like, just call up somebody off the practice squad.
How you know he wasn't on he wasn't on the team plane?
He probably was.
Yeah, I know.
But nah, man, they don't make that announcement the Tuesday. Just like when there's somebody else they signed to, like, I
They
don't
tell him
know,
the
man.
defensive end. That dude's name was like Demarcus something.
Yeah, whoever he is, he already in his 30s. He wasn't playing on the team this year. Um, he was sitting there waiting for this phone call.
Is he better than
He like,
Preston Smith?
like free trip to
Is
Spain, free
is he
trip.
better,
Yeah, it's like,
is he better than Preston Smith?
I think Preston Smith need to look himself in the mirror too, bro. Like you just getting game checks right now. Like his like it's man, listen to like the play, like just listen to the players I just named that we rolling out there on offense, bro. Like
Here we go.
Bobby
Look at Radar.
Chosen, Chris
Jacoby
Moore.
Jones, legacy game, 3 catches, 35.
Yeah, bro, how do we survive this, bro? Like,
It's been bad, man. We're rolling out dudes who probably shouldn't be in the league, man. Like, or at least starting.
it- let-
Have
let- 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 man, listen, we're not even gonna go through the listen, y'all. Hey, listen. We know we bruised, we're battered, we're down, but we're not out yet until about 12 noon on Sunday. Um, all we can do is root for this team, man. All we can do, I'm a still Deuce's line, like preparing us for next year's playoff run. That's what
hey,
my fandom at. Like, I want to see these guys, bro.
hey, Smoke, you gonna go through the last week's betting
Yeah, we about to get there. That's why I say, man, it's 5:45, man. We started a little late. Um, my favorite part of the segment. Yeah, so it is what it is. We just all looking at this team to see if we can start to see the defense take a turn. What turn is that? I don't know. Um, some people say it can't get any worse. It absolutely can get worse. I think we're 31st in defense. You can get to 32. Um, we've been through the air. I think Nikki posted it. Minus 701. Like teams have passed for 701 more yards on us than we have as a team right now. Like that's horrible. Like we can't even keep up in the air. On the ground, I understand that we still up there as far as rushing somehow, some way. But I don't know, man. But my favorite part, we are not betting advisors. We just give you, props for the week. You know what I mean? These lines and stuff like that. And last week, week 10, against the Lions, they covered the spread. Spread was 8.5. Um, Jared Goff, his line was 250. He absolutely smashed it. How y'all like Von and Nickel? Yo, oh, hold on. Hey, Deuce, I finally saw that clip, bro. Like, no, like,
wait, he had Vaughn at nickel? I thought Deuce was trolling, man.
bro, that's what we saw with the good eye when he got down on the field. He's, I guess that's the NASCAR to the NASCAR package. like, like, bro, we're bad, bro. Hey, no, matter of fact, no, we're not. Because I just got on Caleb for last week. Said we suck. Nah, we not bad, bro. We
Oh,
you gotta laugh.
now Mitch is back. Okay.
All right, let me get through it. Let me get through it, y'all. We are not betting advisors. All right, here we go. Jared Goff, 250. He absolutely smashed it. He finished with 320. We all took the over. Marcus Mariota, 200 and a half. He went over 213. South, you the only one that got it right. Trail got it wrong. We got the rushing. Jameer Gibbs absolutely smashed that 71 and a half. Ended with 142. We all took the over. David Montgomery, I took the under. You guys took the over. He finished with 71. Y'all got that right. His line was at 48 and a half. Little Bill, 38 and a half. Under for South. Over for me and Trail. He ended with 30. South got that one right.
I'm on a roll.
Marcus. Yeah.
Just for y'all keeping a score.
Yeah, you are. You're on the roll. Marcus. This is where it goes. Marcus, 26 and a half. He ended with 22.
Oh,
Over for South and Smoke, under for Trail. Trail got that one right. C-Rod, 25 and a half. Ended up with a shoulder injury. Ended with 16. We all smashed the over. Receiving, Armin Ra, 80 and a half, over and under. We all said over. He ended with 58.
you only had 58 yards?
Yeah. J-Mo, 46 and a half. He absolutely smashed it. 119. Flipping into the end zone. South, the only one that got that one right. He said over. Laporta, 44 and a half. We all smashed the over. He ended with 53. Debo, 57 and a half. Me and South got that one right under. He ended with 29. Zach Ertz, I put the under. Y'all two put the over. 35 and a half. He ended with oh no, I got that one wrong because he ended with 54. So y'all got that one right. So yep. As far as score predictions, I said it earlier in the show. South had 37-14. Trail had 31-14, and I had 49-13. And we all rooted for the bad guys to put one on there. So this week, I don't have Trail's number. Maybe we can, he'll give them to me off air, and then I'll give you an update next week. But South, okay, the line is Miami 2.5. Do they cover that? That's a new question I'm gonna ask you. Do they cover this at 2.5, or do we cover?
No, we win this game.
Okay, we win. All right. The total points is 47 and a half, South. 47 and a half. If you choose Washington money line, plus 124. And if you choose the Dolphins money line, minus 148. South, Tua, 232 and a half. Over or under?
Under.
I'm going over. Marcus, 202 and a half.
Over.
I'm going over. A-Chain, and this one like kind of short too, because they ain't got too many player props either. A-Chain, 81 and a half.
Over.
And I went over to C-Rod, 37 and a half.
Oh, it's so hard to call our rushing totals, man. You said 37 and a half?
Yeah,
Over.
I'm going over as well. Bill, 32 and a half.
Under.
I went under as well. Marcus, 24 and a half.
Over.
I'm going over too. All right. Waddle, 79 and a half.
Over.
I'm going over. A-Chain, 37 and a half receiving.
Over.
I'm actually going under this game. I know he's gonna get catches. I'm going under. But Malik Washington, 27 and a half.
Under.
I went over. Debo, 48 and a half.
Over.
I went under. Ertz, 45 and a half.
Under.
I went over. All right. What's the score prediction?
So you said it was 47 and a half?
47 and a half.
Let me do some math here. So it's about 24 points apiece. I think we win 27-13.
Well, my score prediction, going for the bad guys again.
Oh my God.
I think they drop another 30 burger this week. That'll be 3 times out of 4 weeks. 30-24 Dolphins. So you got the good guys. I got the bad guys. I'll get trail stuff offline. Radar say he like Miami 28-17. Hey man, we kind of in the same ballpark. Hey, South man, like we gotta live in reality. Ain't that what Trill always say? You gotta live in reality. You know what I
He's
mean?
like,
Like,
he's not here. He's not here right now. So
yeah, I know, but like, man, like it's a bad product we putting on the field, bro, due to injury though. Due to injury. You know what I mean? The
it's a
death
bunch. It's a bunch.
isn't the death.
It's a
You know what I
bunch.
mean? The death is not deafing right now. You know what I mean? So hey man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. I appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. We got an early one Sunday at 9:30. I'm telling you, man, listen, we got a shot though. We do have a shot against another 3-17. I just gotta see it first, bro. I gotta see it. Hopefully this trip has bonded this team a little closer. They not as bad, well, they are as bad as 3-7, but it's due to, injury and moving pieces, but just because we down don't mean that's where we gonna stay, y'all. So with that being said, so if you got any other thing you want to say before we get out of here,
We're gonna win.
we gonna win.
We're
With
gonna
that
win.
being said, don't look back. We're not going that way. I'm out. Grease.